What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about the unlimited Xfactor glitch in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Now, pretty much what you're going to have to do, I'm going to go through all the guidelines for you. I know you guys are like, yo, G, I can't believe you went to the dark side, but you know what, bro? I played a couple dudes that were running around like it was just way too much going on, and it's like, okay, it's part of the game. I always say if it's in the game, we got to figure out a way to stop it. But at this time, we just need to run it, bro. Like, it's really, realistically, very, very easy way to go ahead and get wins. I don't believe that EA Sports is going to leave it the way that it is. So I would probably say go get your wins now. Start getting the wins as soon as possible, because if you utilize this the way I'm going to show it to you guys now, you will get a lot of wins, and it'll be, people will quit the game. It'll get really, really nasty. All right, so look. We're going to be taking a look at the Quadfather. Obviously, with Tyreek Hill, his ability, you could also do the same exact thing as far as keeping the ability live. But the first thing you're going to want to do is obviously go ahead and power up AJ Dillon, aka the Quadfather. The next thing you're going to want to do is add the freight train, okay? For him, it's 1 AP. Now, the charge up offensive downs played, 3 sim and 5 competitive. That's going to vary depending on the modes that you're in, obviously. It states it there. But it's not about this. Okay, this is not all you need for the 1 AP. This is what you need. Now, the persistent is really, really OP. Now, I want to make sure that you guys understand. In the first slot where they go ahead and they give you persistent for 1 AP, do not use this one. A lot of people have made the mistake of going ahead and doing this. You know, it is what it is. I don't really understand. Shout out to Steve Doss that just subscribed to the channel while I'm doing the video live. Appreciate you guys. But this is what it is right here, right? If you run this one, you're just wasting the AP. You're gonna want to go with the 0 AP slot. All right, that is primarily what you're going to need to be successful with this. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna take your opponent 2 times to knock you out of the zone. All right, for loss of yardage, they're gonna have to get you twice. Now, it's very, very hard to do that. So you should be able to successfully run stretch plays. The monster, if you run monster, it's just like GG's in the chat. It's really disgusting. As far as the other abilities, right? These cost AP. If you want to get really glitchy, you know, I've heard Bruiser is okay with the stiff arm to get more of the stiff arm. If you wanted to just focus in on making your opponent never want to play Madden again, you know, I would focus on that. Another thing, this is the only thing that should be used in this slot. Okay, this is primarily the only thing that should be used. Do not use tank for 1 AP and do not use closer. I know it's like, yo, G, do you really have to say that? Yes, because someone's gonna ask. Not because that, you know, they have no idea what's going on, but they want to make it more OP. And I welcome that for you guys to ask those questions, but I want to make sure that it thoroughly goes through it. So I'm going through everything with the abilities to just let you guys see. You don't really need to go with anything else in his ability slots. Even with you know, the tank, the armbar, and stuff like that. Worst case scenario, you grab this. Goal line back, we have that on the other running back buyers when we get into the red zone if you need that. But does it really work? I don't think it does. You know, you may have different opinions. It lights up, but the guy gets tackled. Bruiser, I've seen savage things happen with Bruiser. And the thing that would be good if you want to get real OP by adding Bruiser is that when he loses the X Factor, say you play somebody that guesses right, and they run commit you, you know, twice in a row, whatever, you lose it, you're gonna get it back after, you know, the next half anyway. It'll still be there. It's like basically unlimited, like it just keeps coming back. You can also sub him out for plays and then put him back in and he'll still have the X Factor. But with Bruiser, you always have that in your bag. So you can still keep running the same stretch, power O, trap, all that stuff, and your opponent will have no idea what's going on. And it'll just keep getting more and more nasty. Obviously this, the second slot, pretty much has been useless for the entire year. Nobody really has anything good in those slots. And then obviously this one right here, we're gonna be using the persistent in the other slot over in the 4th box. All right, so what is his speed looking like? What's everything going on with him? That's everything right there. You know, he's only a Packer, so you know, that's the only thing that's like an L, because nobody's really running a Packers theme team. As a matter of fact, let me know what theme teams you guys are running right now. Go ahead and drop that in the comment section and let me know what's happening with that. And I'll go ahead and talk about that as well, because I think the Legends is still the best. All right, that's ultimately where we are with it. I really wouldn't say that there's any other option better than the Legends theme team right now. So that's how you would go ahead and get the unlimited X-Factor glitch on that player. Now, I just want you guys to understand, I am a 40 of 40 Legends, right? And would I convert to another team? It would have to make a lot of sense for me to do that. And I mean a whole lot of sense, all right? I'm not just gonna do it willy-nilly because it doesn't make you, like, why would we change up? And most of the players that are really good are actual legends. I just want to make sure everybody understands, if you choose to get the extra speed boost, you know, the 1 extra speed and stuff like that, or the 2 in that case, if you're a Packers theme team, go for it if it works for you. All right, but for me, I think the legends just work out well. Also, do not forget to activate AJ Dillon, aka the Quadfather, aka Thick Thighs, inside of the active superstars. All right, that is very, very important. Make sure you guys get that done. Now, as far as the other players, because all of the players get an Xfactor that does that type of thing, I want to make sure everybody's aware of what's actually going on, because you can use this in any of the players that I'm going to show you now. And it looks like it's part of what EA is trying to look to do with the new class to keep the game exciting. I do want to tell you this though. I highly doubt that this will be part of the MCS. I think that they will actually have to ban it, because I think it's just overall for the gameplay itself. And yeah, for those of you guys that are like, yo, G, you ratted us out. Bro, I was stressed out yesterday when this dude started running out on me. But guess what? You know, you either die, what is the saying? You either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain. Guess what, bro? Here I am, dude. So all of these guys get their respective abilities where you can use their Xfactor at the launch. All right. So if you wanted to go ahead and try out all the different abilities, I don't even know. Do they show you what they get? I don't think EA could have done a better job by letting you guys know. All of us, like, let us know in here. Usually under the home, it will let us know. It doesn't even tell us what Xfactor they get. But I know that the Milkman gets something with the pass rush. I think it's like Yak 'em Up or something with Cheetah, and Big Truz, obviously for Lamar Jackson. So if you guys wanted to go ahead and do that and try these players out with the Xfactor starting, again, the persistent is what the glitch is, and because he gets it for 0, it's more and more OP. In that regard. Now, for a bonus, for those of you guys that are still here, write down "still here" in the comment section so I can know if you guys are staying through, because I'm going to be giving you guys some bonus tips for free. Also, my members, look out in your boxes. We'll be talking about some of the stuff that'll be coming out where the other, obviously the other viewers won't get to see it. If you're a member of the channel, I got some things I want to share with you guys as well. But if you're still here, write "still here" in the comment section so I can know who are my real diehard dudes that's going to ride for the cause. All right? This is a bonus, right? We may be going back to zone. All right. Now, I just want to give you guys a heads up with the way that this is working. Darrell Revis with short route and mid route, he doesn't really need short route. Okay. Short route adds nothing to him. So for me, it's a waste of time. But again, I may go back to running primarily zone. So we may go back to Richard Sherman with the deep out and the pick artist for 0, and maybe put Calvin on the other side as well. Not really sure yet. We have to wait to see how that works out. I will keep you guys updated with this, because what's been happening is, since the most recent patch, man coverage has been getting dominated and a lot of weird things have been happening. So we're going to look into that and fix that situation before it gets out of hand. But for now, we're all man coverage. All right? Man on man D. All right? If you guys want to know what happened next, go ahead, subscribe right here at GmiasWorld for free. GmiasWorld Sports, GmiasWorld Gaming right here on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch, all at GmiasWorld. And look out for more informative videos coming soon for Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Have a great day. One love, y'all.